Okay, so I was gonna first came to Chicken Point, and I think I passed it because my map doesn't tell me where to go. Then there is an arch at the end of this whole road, but I'm tired. I realize that I don't care to be on the road as much. I need to be on my feet. And I mentioned that in the morning, and it's happening again. This has been a long road and it's beautiful. If I just look behind me, it's just gorgeous. I don't think I can beat this view anywhere home, although it's hard to beat Yosemite. But for the most part, again, my microphone just fell off, so let me just fix it. Pinch me. There you go. Again, beautiful. I don't think I could beat this at all. It's been windy today. It's off and on, where it's nice and still right now, and then just the wind just blows through. And so as much as I want to get a nice photo of this with my drone, because if I get high enough, there's a nice little S curve that goes around this with the river. But it just, if the wind knocks my camera down, then it wasn't worth it. So my dogs don't carry now. They're inside of the car. They're just burnt out. I think the morning took them out. So I hopefully, and the reason I do the arch too, other than being tired from the road, I don't have enough time. I don't want to be driving on these roads at night. They are tougher than I expected, but I'm surprised how well my car's doing. But still, visibility, I'm the only driver here. I don't want to deal with any broken parts or anything, and then me being stranded for the night. So, beautiful view. I wish I could be here for longer, or not longer, but I wish I could maximize the view to what I like to do. But somewhere over there, the map says it's called the Thelma Louise spot. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure if they actually drove the car off, but I can see some type of railing up there, so maybe something. I'll look it up. If you notice, there's all these rocks right here. It looks smaller on video, but for the most part, I tried to go this way. I was too off camber or too sideways, too much of an angle. I didn't want to roll over, so I decided, let me just go over the rocks. I have to come back the same rocks again, and since I have to come back that same route, I've been doing a lot of surprising stuff with my car today, in the last few days as well. But just loose rock. We're already at over 9,000 feet, and yeah, for the most part, this is just a point where I realized I met my match, especially by myself. I don't want to have to worry about so many other things. The sad thing is, after that little difficult spot, it gets nice. Look how nice it gets. This is the sandiest and the smoothest road I've seen so far on this route. But I couldn't do it because I don't know what's around the corner. I don't know what's at the top. I know there's another way out of here, which I might have, if I knew the routes better, I could have considered. But you know what? I'm gonna hike to the lake where the trailhead was supposed to be, but I'm not gonna go to the hike I wanted to because I don't feel like it. So let's see how this whole thing goes. So right now I just got to a little tiny water pond, lake, whatever it's called, and it's starting to finally open up. I've been in trees since I started hiking after I left the car, and it's looking a lot better now. I'm less than a mile away from the trailhead to some lakes, and that's as far as I'll go. I think the peaks I wanted to go to were Peale or Peale, P-E-A-L-E. That's where the peak is, and I would love to do that, but I carried light for the most part. The Mount Peale trailhead. Mount Peale is just right behind me, right there. I would have, again, if I could have parked nearby, I would have considered it more, but no, I'm not in the mood today. Mainly because I carried what I felt like I needed for this part of the hike. If I carried more, I was just in the mood to do that. Cool camp spot that people have right back here. There is a lake that down there somewhere, but that lake is, I'd say, maybe another mile away. And I just want to do a day hike, get out of the car like usual, like I've been mentioning this whole time. There's a huge mountain range over there. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, Mount Peale looks pretty cool though. It doesn't look fun. It looks just like a lot of rock. And scrambling through rocks is not fun, just like even with a car. So I'm going to continue on back. The one thing I'm bummed about is there's a trail this way, and for some reason I feel like it's better maintained than the one I was trying to go up. So if I'd have known better, I would have gone through that route instead of trying to come up the other way. But maybe if I ever come back, I know. Now I know. Well, ciao. Okay, well, my poop. But I'm going down this little walk area, but you can't, I don't know if you can tell from here, but way down there, where's my hand? There it is, somewhere right there. That is Moab, or at least, yeah, the town of Moab, the red rocks, all that good stuff. And I feel like it's so tiny when you look at it from this point of view. It's just, yeah, just tiny. It's you realize that there's some different levels to mountains. Again, these mountains, again, Mount Peale was about 12,500, more or less. I think it's a little bit more than that. But this mountain range has massive mountains, and they're right next to some also impressive areas. As you can hear all the rocks that are clinking and clacking. It's because very loose rocks. But and then I'm just thinking about, man, these mountains seem ginormous compared to the Moab red rock. And then you go out, if you could put these next to Everest, these look like tiny foothills because the base camp for Mount Everest is 17,000 feet, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm never gonna do Mount Everest, that's for sure. I'm too. I just don't want to spend the money, I don't want to spend the time, and I don't want to risk my life. And it's a circus now. It's just tons of people doing it. It's a big old line now. So there's a lot of reasons why it's not worth it. There's a fly about to eat my hand. There you go. But back into the tree cover.